Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Wizardry 8. So, what's up? More magic. What's up, man? How are you doing? Yeah, this doesn't help much. The save is at Trenton. Well, this is great, but I have no idea what I am doing. I think we are doing the Alliance. Or have we finished that? Okay, we are looking at the wrong... we can look into the journal. Ah yeah, we did the Alliance, we have to go to Beijing now. We should go to Beijing now. Okay. Well... the question is, are we ready? Level 12. I mean, you know how it goes. It's either Beijing or it's Rapax right now. And I think Beijing is doable. And you know what? I will first do the idol. I will first do Brekek. And I will get the mental helm for the alchemist, and all's fine. And maybe even level up, it would be great. But I think level 12 is more than enough to start Beijing. Yeah, we will do that, So, we want to cast some buffs. So, Missile Shield. I think I should slowly but surely switch to the priest casting these spells, but... anything else? Chameleon, low power level, okay. Go to there. Nothing else, right? Well, I can do some healing, but... I think this character's... Divine is fine. We want armor melt. We failed, but we got a skill up, which is okay. Magic Scream, we can use a bard, but it's what it is. Enchanted Blade just for the buff. Just for the training, because we are actually going to cast it on most fights with the elementals. You hate Beijing? Well, it doesn't matter for this party, right? So we want another armor melt. Okay, everyone's cursed, slowly but surely. Second try. Nice. And we want some magic things, right? Well, let's remove the curse. Auto remove. Want X-ray. I think you also want some fire training. And I think you can do some air training. Yeah. Okay. And detect secrets, right? Okay. Can remove the last curse. And if we are going to do the idol, we either teleport to the Terang or we just go by foot. I think we go by foot. I want to do some fights. I think I want to level up. I will actually not teleport. I want to teleport somewhere, so... I take it back, I will just teleport. Screw that. Okay. We will be having enough fights upstairs, right? I'm pretty sure I already pressed the button. Yeah, I did, of course. Otherwise, I would not have the instrument. So that's fine. We will have some apuses here, the crocodiles. Should not really matter. They are far away. Dead Stinger apuses. We can sort of neutralize their stings. Like this. And we also want to bless. Yeah, they are long range, right? So they will be casting. They will be shooting from the long range, that's what I wanted to say. Firebomb power level 6 almost. Yeah, this will be great in Beijing. 5 hit, very nice. Priest also has to get a little bit better. Fireball 6 is fine. Fireball 6. And Fireball 6, very good. Maybe I should have just casted fireballs and they would be dead, or at least some of them, but this is safety. They can also insta-kill him and then shoot me and insta-kill me, but I think this is safe enough. Captain Chaotic, how are you doing? Thank you very much. I will need some luck because I'm moderately tired. The last 2 days have been very busy. But I'm confident in my ability to control this party into success. I mean, what would be great right now would be magic regen. Even though it doesn't really like do that much, it still lets me like fight these easy fights without really going back for mana a little bit longer. I probably just want ice balls for training. Like just blast them with ice balls. I want to cast this fireball, but the rest should be just ice balls, honestly. This guy is good. I will not need ice ball for a while, but okay, this is good. We can do noxious fumes, and if it survives, it's dead. 16,000 for everyone. We could kill this group. These are ghosts. This might not come. Yeah, let's go for this group.
This ain't no kind of victory.
With a little bit of luck, another. Yeah, it's low level bugs, but okay, we can kill them with cones. Too far away for cones. Whipping rocks. Too far away for whipping rocks. Ice balls. Okay. You said it. Power to ice balls, right? How's your ice ball? Power 3. Okay, this is actually quite fine. And I think noxious fumes high level here. Yeah, level 3. Let's go. Oh, there will be some survivors. I will make another high level noxious fume here. Okay. And the rest will die to make wounds. Okay. Nice. So the crocodiles should be further away now. I mean, I know I could just teleport to the entrance, closer to the entrance, but honestly, I just want to do some fights. Affect, how are you doing? Did you play Wizardry 8 Expanded? Not sure. I definitely did play some mods. Which one is the Expanded? I need this guy to teleport.
Venue for musician boys?
Is it the one where like the casters and bard get their like own ranged weapons with special ammunition? Come on, crocodile, do I just kill you? Yeah, level 15 I'm not doing that. Yeah, I don't think I ever downloaded a mod from Nexus Mods. And you mean higher resolution texture? This is bad. Another group. Oh! Okay, we can do that, I guess. I actually might not have ever been here, really. Now the bugs cannot find me. That's super. Okay, they do find me. High resolution textures. Yeah, I don't know if I need that. Is there anything else to that? It's not like I do need any changes to Wizardry 8, let's be honest. One defense, okay. I like the ice ball approach. You can probably also just cone them here. But I like the ice ball approach. It's a lot of water training. I would should change Wizardry 8, honestly. I mean, yeah, of course, from time to time. I want the priest to cast first. But just for one playthrough of a mod and then like... that's enough, right? You don't need more. Yeah, we should probably just crush... how many? 4 hit points. That one's unconscious. I don't mind playing a mod from time to time, but mostly I just want to play vanilla. So, we avoided the crocodiles level 15. It's quite high level, and I think we killed the group that spawned here. The 2 low levels, I mean, I could kill them with make wounds. Get some training done. Or actually crushes. Crash them. We need earth training. I'm actually not casting any earth spells and it shows. I am not doing much... I'm not doing much training with knock knock, like very rarely do I do that. And we want crash to be close to power level 7 if possible. It survives, kill it. No, it didn't survive. You are trying to beat Wizardry 8 for the first time. Play it on a novice difficulty. I assure you, you will not feel ashamed. It's hard enough on a novice because like your damaging spells do the same damage, right? And you probably don't really know where to get all the good resistances. So the enemy spells do more damage to you because you don't have maximum resistances. Just by lack of knowledge. More enemies? Do we just blast them? Do we just like blindly throw fire ice ball level 4 on them and see what happens? Well, whatever it is, it will die to noxious fumes. Okay, some of them are now sheeted, which is... or even unconscious, right? You need fighters. You want fighters for a good party, like 2 fighters. Just have 2 fighters, right? Have like a Wizardry caster, have a Divinity caster, and you will be fine. But have 2 fighters. Bard is like a really good addition. Because the instruments are relatively... oh, I missed that. Relatively easy to find. What is it even? And they are very powerful. There's one more, we will crush it again. I want the training. Okay, we got the earth training, very nice. Okay, then play on expert, but then make sure you have a good party. 2 fighters. Priest, mage or bishop for Wizardry, and a bard. And then you probably want another fighter, honestly. Ignore hybrids. Like, hybrids are terrible if you don't know what you are doing. And even if you know what you are doing, they are still very, very difficult to play properly. And even then, they are not really good, so... Wait, we wanted to grab... No. We want to place the portal first, right? We want the portal at Brekek, possibly portal at Krok. Also, we just clear the path to Krok so we can do the run. Yeah, I would just do a portal at Brekek, that's enough. What is this thing? Slump Golem? They are quite vulnerable to fire. And they don't have that many hit points. I think I will just blast it. Also recruit RPCs because they make the game easier. Even though that means you get less experience to your main character for fighting monsters. You still get the same quest experience, and the quest experience in a full party is like half of the overall experience you get. So it's a lot. You don't lose that much by having other characters in the party that share the combat experience. Nice, 26,000. Gadgeteer is good, but the instruments are difficult to get. Especially on the first playthrough, if you don't know where everything is and what is it that you need. So I would like pass on Gadgeteer. Plus the Omnigun is not a good weapon and you are sort of... You feel like you should be playing with it, but it's really bad.
Like the jackal, the enemy slinks upon us.
They don't see me because I'm behind the corner. Okay, that's better. Do we want summons? I think we want summons, honestly. No, they don't have that many hit points. We might want one summon. Because they might be ranged. I don't remember if they are ranged or not. Yeah, I think they are not ranged. Whipping Rocks? We will still do one summon. We might need to run next turn. No, they are dead. Like run, I mean turn around. I don't mean like run. Do we whirlwind? We actually killed one. Make wounds or anything. Blind already. Survive! Okay, make wounds. Was it too far away for the rocks? I don't think so. I think we were hitting all of them. Yeah, we were. Can I make myself louder? Well, I can, but I'm not sure if it's a good idea. I will try something, okay? Okay, I made like a small adjustment. Omnigun saves on space by shooting arrows. I mean, Omnigun is... Yeah, but it takes forever. You need to be level 16 to be able to shoot arrows. That's incredibly late, at least for me. Level 16, I want to be approaching endgame. Of course, in like your first playthrough, you are probably going to play like level 22, 23 at least. But, oops, what was that? Still, it takes forever and it's terrible until then. And then you still need to know where you get the good arrows, right? So if you don't have the good arrows, it doesn't help you. Plus rocks. Why would you be shooting rocks? I play 6 casters. Do you see any rocks? Do you see any rocks? I don't see any rocks. Okay, you don't need slings. If you have 3 fighters, you don't need slings. If you have 2 fighters, you don't need slings. Forget slings. Cast spells. Either do nothing or cast spells. Cast like weak spells, power level 1, just to train, right? Spend mana, cast a spell, train magic. This is okay. This is actually quite interesting. I'm not sure what my mana is, but these are all good, great groups. I think we are. This is doable. I think I want to run to the corner first turn. Yeah, this is fire, right? They will spread a little bit, so I will need more mana, but I just want to place the portal and I'm done, right? Yeah, I don't think I want to run. I think I just want to blast them. You can cast an ice ball. I mean, the rocks were really effective. I just want to see what the ice ball does. These were the low levels, okay? That doesn't count as a test. What about your ice ball? Oh yeah, these were the low level ones, so they are dead. Which is great because I have more time now. I can cast a little bit further back. This is taking less damage. The tiger mosquito, okay. Let's keep hitting it with stuff. Something will happen. Yeah, I will cast the Noxious Fumes just because I want some training. And honestly, same here. Eric Steele, how are you doing? Do you max speed first for— Why would I do that? What the hell, are you a troll? Why would I max speed? Why would anyone max speed? I mean, yeah, I can sort of understand you people, but I keep my hands away from speed pretty much on all of my characters with some very small exceptions. And I've been doing that like 20 years. I've been always advocating just forget speed. And I've been very successful with that approach. And I just don't mean like in vanilla, even in mods, right? Take the hardest mod out there, which is the ultimate mod. I am the first one who actually ever finished that thing beside the author. I gave 0 speeds to my characters. It works! Okay, it works. Forget speed. Okay, I think we have to switch back to some long range. Ah yeah, they are coming from the left. I can see that. This is not an actual tree, this is, I mean, like a physical barrier, so you can just shoot through. Okay, more Noxious Fumes. Okay, there is a small barrier somewhere. The Noxious Fume doesn't want to really go through. That's okay. They are dropping. Where is the rest? Oh, it's the unconscious rest. I see that. We have a tiger, and there must be like another one. Ah, it's over there. I can't target this one, that makes no sense. That makes no sense. You can do everything. You can crush. And you have nothing to do, sorry. Does speed affect something in the— Yeah, speed has a lot of effects. Like first of all, high speed gives you some armor class. Second, of course, you get initiative, so you act first, which is something I honestly don't want to do. That's why I'm not putting points into speed. Third, more speed makes you have more swings every attack faster. I mean, you will eventually get your swings, but if you have high speed, you will get them faster. But speed is mostly for the initiative, and it's like an like the stat initiative has some negative points for my playstyle, and that's why I don't want initiative. And if I need speed, and that's another thing about speed, if you have a bard, you can find relatively early in the game Rousing Drums, which cast the spell Haste, which if you manage to cast it on a high power level, which you will eventually be able to, and it doesn't take that long because this is like a low level spell, you will get up to 70 speed for free. 70 speed. Right? It's crazy. It's crazy. And I'm like, even if you never have access to haste spell, speed is still not really important. But with this thing, you can completely forget about it. Or there is like this Superman spell, which like the priests or like divinity casters get access to, and which is like really good because it increases all of your stats. That one can also give you like 35 speed, right? If you cast it power level 7 plus whatever power cast gives you. If you need speed, you can get speed, but I don't see a point really putting points into it. So there is no break egg yet, right? And we don't really want to teleport into fight, so we will go like this. Theoretically, I have like wait. This portal is at Bella, right? This is Bella. This is Mana. This is Terang. One of these guys is at what's his name? Is at the general. And the other one theoretically is free. Okay, this guy is free because he has no portal. So I will set another portal here because I think the alchemist will be gone. I think the alchemist will get kidnapped. So I will make mage portal here as well. So this is the general. For some reason it's this one, even though Terang is here. So Terang, general, Mana. Action portal, Bella, and this one is boss free. Okay. You can create your own portals in this game? Yeah, you can. It's like similar to Might and Magic 6, where you could just like use the Lloyd's Beacon spell. And like every caster has access to his own portal. So if I have 6 casters, I have 6 portals. It's like quite overpowered, you would say. I mean, it saves a lot of hassle. On the other hand, it also makes me skip a lot of fights, so like my party will be relatively low level. I would like to have a higher level. We might want to kill this first. I don't have a long range spell. I do have a long range spell. It's a fireball. Just for training. I don't really need this, but I'm going to teleport to Mana Shrine, so I can as well just get rid of my mana and get some training done. That's a lot of good elementals. What's the last one? Also an air. Very nice, very nice. We have 2 fire, 3 air. That's very strong. We will be crushing though us. Oh, we don't really have mana. We will still be crushing. I can dehydrate as well, but let's crush first. Oh, it's 3 of them! I thought it's only 1. Well, my bad, I guess. Okay, low level crush, no effect. That's okay. Fire should do the work. And I actually want to cast Ice Ball, so... Okay, you have no mana. Do you have Noxious Fumes? No. Okay, Fireball then. What about you? One more Ice Ball. Very nice. Firebomb, yes, and another fireball. Very good. So says Nolan, but 100 dex plus 100 speed for max attack, number, and swings. The thing about speed is it doesn't affect the attacks, does it? It only affects the swings. And you get the effect from haste, don't you? No, I think speed also affects the attacks, right? Actually, I'm not completely sure right now. I have to say I forgot. I actually forgot. But I know the effect isn't that great. The effect is actually relatively weak. Because you want your second attack around level 8 or at latest 9. And at that point the amount of speed you can get is having like the effect of that speed isn't that great. Better get your dexterity, strength, and just get the weapon skills, or just another level, right? It's like, and after that you don't care at all about the effect of speed on extra attack. You just don't care about it. Is anything happening? Fire training? Yeah, the Bard items are set, right? So you'll always find them at the same spot. That's why the Bard is so strong, because you can like... you can find the items early, you know where they are, and some of them are extremely powerful. Like this one, Ultimate of Mending, just heals your full party. If you, of course, manage the spell, but it's like super strong. It's okay if you do speed, but the thing is, like my problem with speed is, number one, I don't really like high initiative because it makes me waste my turn if no enemy is within range. If you act second, then the melee enemies will come to you and you attack them without any loss of action. And another thing is, every point put into speed is a point not put into more important stats, and the most important stats ever are strength and dexterity for any physical damage character. Strength and dexterity. Actually, it's dexterity strength, but it doesn't matter. They are both almost the same. Almost same as good as the other one. Whatever I said. You know what I mean. So you want to be doing strength and you want to be doing dexterity. And you'd want to do that on every level up. On character creation, if you really have to do it, okay, then push your put into speed. But I still wouldn't do that. And on casters, intelligence is super important. You could argue that a priest doesn't really need that because he doesn't really cast offensive spells, and if he does, then you have a problem. So the intelligence isn't that important for a priest. But for everyone else, I would say it is, even for an alchemist. You could also say alchemist might not really need it that much, but the problem is, I still haven't been able to make like an actually useful alchemist build that is not a pure caster. Like a character specialized on casting spells and not just like throwing. I know alchemist is like a good throwing skill, but it doesn't seem to work. It doesn't really seem to work. Like the slings and stones are just so annoying to play around, and the ammunition that you really want is not even like a set item in a shop, so you have to like reroll for it, and it's like super difficult to get, and then you like don't really want to use it and you never use it, and the second highest level ammunition is just not good enough. I don't know, and it's super heavy. It's like so annoying. So I think alchemist is also like an intelligence character. And piety is just good because you get more mana and you raise your skills faster. And like the hardest thing about casters, to do casters right, the hardest thing about casters is you need to work on your skills. And the better your stats are that affect the skills, the faster your skills train. And this makes like a huge difference. Of course you can go like to certain places and cast certain spells over and over, and you get like as much training as you want to spend your time there. But I generally try to avoid that, so I always advocate just intelligence piety for faster training, more mana power cast, and also some resistances in the end. It's just way better. Because you really need to train like a lot of realms, and the points on level ups are just not enough. Anyways, we want to get our mana and then we want to get the idol. Wait, wrong character. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the alchemist will get kidnapped. Yeah, it affects. Like dexterity plus speed affects attacks together with skills and level of the character. So you have a level of the character, you have your skills, you have dexterity, and then you have speed. So speed is only like one of 4 important parts, right? When it comes to number of swings, I think the dexterity falls out, doesn't it? It's only level, skills, the initiative on the weapon, so the weapon itself, and speed. So if your weapon is relatively slow, then speed is super important. But if your weapon is fast, then speed is just not really necessary, right? Plus you can get it from haste, you can get it from Superman. And you only really need your maximum amount of attacks and swings on like a very few select fights, and during those fights you can cast haste. You can just do that. Okay? There are haste scrolls, there are haste potions, there is free haste instrument for a bard. Haste is for free, okay? If you need speed, you can get speed. So, do we want to... We probably want to cast the mental spells, right? Is there anything to identify? What a stupid question, right? Okay, that's harder. Book of Portals, yeah, that's the last one. It must be a restoration. We will try some arrows, yeah, it worked. Very good. So we want mana, and I think our spells are fine. We want to go to the Terang. Because we want to grab the idol, yes, that's what we want to do. We cleared the path, so let's just like go there, right? Is there any reason to use anything other than a fighter or a Valk? There is no reason to use a Valk. I feel like rogues can be good, but fighter Berserk is so good. I mean, rogues eventually do more damage than fighters, but that only matters if you are willing to use short-range weapons. Because rogues can only use short-range weapons and do backstabs with them, and backstabs eventually do more damage than Berserk, and do have higher chance to hit as well. But I think the strongest part about fighters is you can use you can Berserk with extended range weapons, and I just find it extremely strong. But you can very well play with sword and a shield, and never dual wield, okay? Sword and a shield, and then the rogues do more damage than the fighters. But fighter can do Berserk from the very beginning, can use good weapons from the very beginning, and has more hit points, has better defense at the start. The rogue has to train a lot until his defense gets there. Fighter can just like use a shield, has more hit points, and that's all you need, right? So fighters have like a lot of advantages there. Wrong side. Fighters are super strong. Like if you look at the glitchless speedruns, like the speedruns where I am not using any bugs in the game to get there faster, I am using 3 fighters for that run. That just tells you how I value fighters. I use 3 fighters and 3 casters mostly because I need 4 portals total. The 4th one comes from RPC. But if I could, I would be using 4 fighters. So, everyone knows he's the alchemist. Of course he's the alchemist. There's actually like a formula for this, and I think priest and mages belong to like the more important categories, so they like do not really get kidnapped. Alchemist belongs to a less important category, so he will get kidnapped, right? I mean, there might be some randomness to it, but it's mostly like that. We need to talk with Croc first. Otherwise, Brekek won't be there, right? So let's just return to portal again. We can do it like this. I will not have mana for the next one, but I can go through the mana shrine. Valk 1-2 fighter is good if you want to start with a pole arm. I mean, okay. In the past, I would like very often start the character as a Valkyrie, and then on level 2 I would go as a fighter and continue as a fighter from there, because I thought the starting skill in the pole arm is worth it. Plus you get the pole arm. But nowadays I think, and from the speedruns, I think it is better, the character is stronger, faster, if you actually are a fighter from the very beginning. So start as a Valkyrie and then replace the character with a fighter and use that fighter. Use the pole arm you get from the Valkyrie, but play as a fighter from the level 1, because you can get way higher strength and you can get way higher dexterity early, and that's like super valuable. That like is more valuable than the skill you get from the start. So this is what I would do in like a tryhard playthrough, where I would want to use a pole arm fighter. Also, pole arms are not as fast, so if you really want to use a speed character, you can put some speed on them, because they will not have like too much initiative because of the slow nature of a pole arm. Even the best pole arm in the game is only +2 initiative, and until you get that, most pole arms are super slow. And in the end of the game, the +2 initiative doesn't really make that much. So you will not really get... you will not really act too fast. Plus, extended range means that if there are enemies in extended range, and the ones in the short range are dead, you can still attack them, right? So it's like this is what I really like about pole arms. But for like a first playthrough, I would argue you might want a tank. You might want to have some shields, like a one-handed weapon and a shield, like 2 tanks. They may have like a pole arm in the offhand or a staff or whatever, but honestly, I think for the first playthrough, you want to have some like 2 reliable characters that you can put to the front line, and the enemies just will not get through unless they get like a super lucky hit. And you can prevent that with Guardian Angels, and you can cure that, right? So I think in my guide for a starter party, I advocated sword and the shield. Swords are super common in the game, and they are very strong, and they are easy to find. You can get them very early. And the shield will get you a lot of armor class for free, and even some resistances later on. So I would think about that. But honestly, I think pole arms are like better, but you have to realize you don't have that high of an armor class. And at certain stages of the game, that might be a problem. You have to be ready for that. You have to be ready that your party will be getting more damage because you don't have a shield in the front. That was like a lot of long monologue. What does difficulty do in Wizardry exactly? It makes enemies harder to hit. It makes you easier to hit. It makes enemy spells harder to resist. I mean the effects, not the damage. And it makes your spell effects harder to easier to resist for the enemy. And also enemies can spawn in like a larger groups faster. On easier difficulty, you need to be higher level than them for them to spawn at the maximum size. On expert, it can happen earlier, right? And they also spawn in like a minimal group if you are lower level than them. On expert, they can spawn in any number if you are lower level than them. I think it works something like that. So you get like more enemies on higher difficulty. Like the groups will be larger. They can be larger. Earlier. They can be larger earlier. Yeah, that's what I mean. The highest effect is honestly the chance to hit and chance to be hit in the early game. Because you will notice your berserkering fighters or even like a hybrids or even like normal fighters at the start of the game on expert have a very high, very big troubles hitting the enemy. Because the penalty is just too high. The penalty is like a multiplicator on your chance to hit. So if your chance to hit is 50%, and you multiply that by like 0.7, it drops to 35%, right? So it's like very harsh. And if your chance to hit is like 150%, and you multiply that by 0.7, it's still 100%. So in the end game, you don't care about that. Because you will get there with good character, but at the start of the game, it's very noticeable that you can't hit. On a novice difficulty, you can actually take a level 1 party made of fighters. You can close your eyes and you can kill Gregor, the bug boss of Lower Monastery, with level 1 fighters, with your eyes closed, because they will be able to hit him, despite him being level 5 and you being level 1. But on expert, not even level 4 fighters are really guaranteed to hit, and you will be like struggling. You will have some deaths there most probably. So that's the difference. Let's do something useful. I have the idol. Let's go to Krog. The map is... Oh shit, that's the wrong map. Okay. I need to reload this because I'm teleporting around too much. Need to do that again. Yeah, we don't have the mana. Did we get the mana? I think we did. So, let's make sure we go to the right one. Why did it change? I thought no, I didn't use it. I just walked out. it doesn't change the chance to cast spells. Difficulty has no effect on your chance to cast spells, like successfully. It has the chance of the effect doing anything, right? So you can still cast the spell 100%, but the chance that it will do anything to the enemies, and I'm not talking about damage. Difficulty has zero effect on spell damage, okay? But it changes the chance of the spell effects like blindness and insanity and insta-kills and stuff like that. It makes it harder for you to resist these effects, and it makes it easier for the enemy to resist these effects. Opposite on a novice. The game is balanced about normal difficulty, and on the expert difficulty, these rolls are multiplied by 0.7 in against your favor, and on novice they are multiplied by 0.7 in your favor, or 0.3 depending if it's like a positive or negative error. You know what I mean. You either get like a 30% penalty or 30% bonus. Swarming wasps? What the hell? I don't even want to ice them because too much damage. Actually, ice level 2 is probably a better idea. I don't have all of my characters, right? But I like it better. You can cast power level 3 or water is easy. You can cast your whirlwind. And let's finish them with this. Okay. We will make wounds. Okay.
Life forms exterminated.
J1197. Welcome to the stream. New in chat but lurked around for a while. Very nice. I was wondering if you knew anything about the 4 different level offsets. Oh my god. I used to know more than I know now. Sorry, I forgot about that. So basically, like every creature in the game has 4 levels, right? In the Cosmic Forge editing program, they are called, I think, ABCD or 1, 2, 3, 4, doesn't matter. Let's call them ABCD, right? I will call them ABCD right now. So the third one, the C, and I think it's a 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, it doesn't matter. The third one is the one that you see when you right click on an enemy. Or any character, sorry, not an enemy, any character. It's like level 10 in this case. But there are 3 more, and honestly I am not sure about it. I know one of them, and it might be the first one, which is usually lower. They are also like from the lowest to the highest. At worst case they are all the same, but usually it's from the lowest to the highest. One of them should be has maybe something to do with spawning, but I think enemies actually use this one to spawn as well, because random enemies can only spawn within certain range of your party, and that always, you can always see it on this level. They are either like half of your party level or 50% higher than your level. But okay, this is the third level. This is like the overall enemy strength. Okay, just like what the game is trying to tell you about the enemy. Not that it matters, this is like a very strong character actually. Despite being level 10. But one of the other levels, and I think it's the first one, might be the second one, but I think it's the first one, usually lower, is a level that controls your magic resistance level. So you resist spells as if you have been that level of a character. So if, for example, and this is not the case, but for example, if Croc's A level would be 5, then he would be resisting spells as if he was level 5 character. For bosses, like all bosses in the game and most golems, and enemies that spawn like only one off, usually that level is the same. So they are quite resistant to magic, especially if they are high level per se, because they are bosses. So bosses are like super resistant to magic in this game. But for like normal enemies that spawn in groups, it's usually like a rule of thumb. 2/3 of their level. So if there would be like 5 crocs, their magic resistance level would be like 7, so they would be easier to hit with spells and do more damage to them. In some cases it's even like 1/2, so that's like this enemy is like super weak to magic. Because not only the resistances here matter, and this is not like a percentage resistance, this is just a number. This number matters, and the hidden level number matters a lot, and then your caster level matters a lot. And then the game does some math, then does some randomness to that, and then in the end you get like the percentage chance to resist damage or effects, right? But honestly, I'm not sure about the other 2 levels, so that's like all I know. All I know is that the first level is magic resistance level, and the 3rd level is what you see in game, and what controls probably the spawn.
So it's you.
Yes, I'm interested.
Come back.
Thank you. So, I could place a portal here, but then I will lose one of my portals. I don't want to do that. So, we will just port to Terang when we are ready, and we will do the route again. I will do the elementals. Or I could do Guardian Angels and just nuke it. Because he will try to shoot me. But it has like a very, very strong breath. I should probably... No, I have heal all. I don't care about breath. Let's just do this. One off? No, too far. Very good. But they will not all be able to all of them to get to me. We might want... oh, I missed the turn. That's okay. Let's crash it. The hope is they will surround him, and in that case he will like breathe to the side, and hopefully he will not hit me with the breath. If he does, Bard will heal. That's a lot of damage. It's a lot of hit points. What do we do here? Energy blast. That's still a lot of damage. Nice attack on the elemental. Like for example here I can just use rousing drums and like everyone will get speed. Even these guys die. Even if you get like no use from speed towards your number of attacks, because for some reason you are already maxed or the threshold is so far away that it doesn't have any effect, just having the stats, except piety and vitality, just having the stats makes you able to hit better and avoid attacks better. So stats are useful. Vitality and piety do not count for that. Only strength, dexterity, intelligence, senses, speed, and whatever I forgot. Probably nothing. So we got the leg. Let's just go back.
I see something move.
Yeah, B&D. Honestly, I don't know. I might know one person who might have an idea, but I think I asked him and I don't think I got like a clear answer. So I'm not sure if he actually knows us. I mean, rule of thumb, if you are making a mod, the first 2 levels for the magic resistance, the second should be higher than the first one for any reason. Just make it the same. And the 3rd and the 4th level, make them the same. The one that are displayed in the game. And you will not make a mistake. For example, 7, 7, 10, 10, right? 7 for magic resistance level, and whatever the other number is, 10 for the in-game info power level, and whatever the 4th level is for, right?
Wait. Why? Well.
Okay. Anyone knows if this guy also gets the experience? Like, judging from the amount of experience she has, yeah, it must be. She probably died at some point, but she is not missing. She is not missing 75,000. We are actually leveling up. I mean, the plan worked. This is what I wanted, right? I wanted to get like one more level before I go to Beijing. I will also get some experience from the helm and getting there as well, right?
Crawled out of the swamp.
I missed your
did ya?
questions, asked Nolan. I'm sorry, I would need to I need to scroll a little bit. Oh, too many chats. Dragon or Lizard Fighter, I will talk about that. Which character has the biggest accuracy? Okay, I will talk about that. Zero Cat, welcome to the stream. Level 1 fighter, I think it's better than Valkyrie. I like... If you change Valkyrie into a fighter, it will be worse than if you start as a fighter with Valkyrie items. Okay, so like, yeah. I mean, I'm all for Dracons, because you don't really have to wait for a power attack that long. But your intelligence isn't that terrible. You don't waste that many stats on Vitality. Vitality, that's what I said. I mean, Vitality is a nice thing. But Vitality does not contribute into chance to hit and chance to avoid attacks. Okay? I mean, so is Piety. So if you have more Piety, it is the same. But at least like... Honestly, I would have to make a character to see the exact difference. I have always been for Dracons because I think Lizardmen are... just tiny bit better at the start of the game. And the difference is so small that the long-term problem they have, and that is a higher penalty to mental, is not worth it, right? It's just the higher penalty to mental resistance is not worth the very small advantage they get at the start, right? It's just not worth it. And I'm even not sure if it's like a real advantage. I wanted to trade with him, but let me actually... If you go for a fighter and go for like a Dracon, 75 strength, 70 dexterity, and 23 stats. Okay, we have 30 piety, 60 vitality, which means like 90 wasted stats. Let's put them to speed if you really need to. Okay, so we have like 90 wasted stats, 75, 70. This is like the only important thing here. Okay. Let's make, and we get -5, plus water. Water is super important against paralysis. But eventually you will get like a lot of water resistance as a fighter, because like a lot of the endgame gear has like a fire and water resistance. So this is only for like the start of the game, until you get like the good armor, and 5 in the air. But only -5. This one doesn't matter because you will have amulets of healing which get 50% divine. That's like crazy. So only these two really matter. And this is like for the start of the game. And this is not bad at all. On expert, this is not bad at all. This is like a difference between getting a paralyze from a wasp and not, okay? If you switch to a Lizardman, fire is completely useless. Sorry to say. You get +10 to water, which is also very good, because it's not 15 but it's 10. It's like the difference is very small. Instead of air, you get earth. This is a resistance to knockout. This is actually way more useful than air. Earth is more useful than air, because this is knockout. This is paralyzed, this is knockout. And you get -10 to mental. This one doesn't matter at all. Okay. Instead of 75 strength, you get 77 strength. Which means you need one less level to get power strike. But honestly, it doesn't matter if you get power strike on level 8 or level 9. Actually level 7 or level 8, right? You need 24, which is 8 levels. Okay, this is level 9, right? 24 divided by 3 is 8, so on level 9 you get power strike here. And on the Dracon you have 74, which is 73 basically, which is 27, that means 9 levels. I mean, these two are wasted, these two doesn't matter, right? So you need level 9 levels, so you get power strike on level 10. This is not a difference, okay? Level 9 or level 10 on power strike is not a real difference. you waste 95 points into useless stats that do not affect your chance to hit and chance to not get hit. Your dexterity is lower, so your reflection, that means armor class, will actually be one level later, and that is more important than this, right? This is the difference between reflection on level 11 or level 12, and I think that is like this is a small factor, but this is actually it's probably not that important. If you want to go to the Rapax castle at level 11, this is better, but or to Beijing, but I think you've seen it in my playthrough. You are most likely to be like level 2 until you go there, 12 until you go there, so you'll have your reflection even on a Lizardman. That's immediately +1 to armor class, and +1 every 20 points. That's just too late, that it doesn't make any difference. So I think this is like more or less the same, honestly, on both classes. So they are equal in strength and dexterity. 5 more wasted stats here. Worst intelligence, which means your close combat will train a little bit slower. You have more speed, which I am not a fan of, so this is 10 wasted points, honestly. Like, for me, this is 10 wasted points right here. I would really, honestly rather have them here, right, instead of here. And if you want to spend more points, you only have 16 bonus points. So if you, for some reason, want to max speed, okay, your speed will be higher, but why would you want to do that? At the cost of 10 intelligence. So I think, like, the power strike 1 level faster. That's like the only advantage. This is disadvantage, this is disadvantage, I mean these two stats. This is disadvantage. This is for me not an advantage. This is the same. This doesn't matter, disadvantage, disadvantage, small advantage here. Because I think this is more important. And like, Breathe Acid. It's a super powerful skill. It's super powerful. I have made a complete playthrough where I played 6 dragons and I only did damage with Breathe Acid. I have not used any attack. I have not used any spell to do damage. I only did Breathe Acid and I completed the game. Everything was easy except for Savant. I need to get some levels for him. And some fights were like really long because the enemies are super resistant. But they couldn't do anything to me. Okay? So this is so incredibly strong. This is 100% worth the 10% resistance. Not 10% resistance. 10 points of resistance here. 100%. Okay? This alone will carry you through the hardest part of the game, which is honestly the early game. Because if you get jumped by like 2 groups of swarm enemies, as long as you have high stamina, like full stamina or almost full stamina, not high, just almost full, you can do a lot of damage with that. Okay, so back to the normal game. Was there any other question? Which is the best character for chance to hit? Fighter and hybrids have the highest contribution from level, but backstabbing has like an innate +2 to hit, which is quite nice. But rogues have a smaller contribution, right? The best thing you can do is max strength, max dexterity, be a fighter, and that's like a Dragon fighter for me. Just a Dragon fighter, honestly.
Crawl there.
In the end, it doesn't matter. In the end, even your casters can hit the enemies if they want to. So don't worry about that. Only at the start of the game if you want to min-max. Max strength, max dexterity. And of course, use the proper weapon skill because that has like a big effect. So we might want this because we are going to a spellcaster's area before having cloaks of many colors, right? I think I have a 1 cloak of many color which the robot has. So I will grab that. I don't really have much money. And I think that's about it. I mean, if he had an Amulet of Healing, I would buy Amulet of Healing, but he doesn't. So he might have some books though. He might have some books. He has a lot of books. I love it. Mana Stone, I don't think I need because I have it and I never use it. I honestly always just carry it in the inventory and I never use it with caster parties. So I will pass on it now. This is just for mana. I think I need more mana. I think I need more money. This is not the best place to sell for gold. But I think I will get rid of the potions. Yeah, this is terrible money, but I can sort of get infinite amount of them, so... Wait, this is too much money already. Let's buy everything we want. So, Book of Traps, I think everyone knows that. Disease Cures, I'm pretty sure I want. Fiery Rings, I want. Inside is X-Ray, I want. Armor Melt, I want. Souls, I don't need, I have that spell. Ice, I have on everyone. Haste, I don't have a caster. Ego Whip, no caster. Acid is Acid Bomb, I will just buy it because I can. Fire Bomb, I have. Crushing, I have on everyone. Eye for an Eye, no caster. Remove Curse, I can give to any of the mage, so I will do that. Perfect.
Welcome.
It was a pleasure.
So you can get the Remove Curse.
Great.
Acid goes to the Alchemist, even though I will never cast it. Armor Melt goes to the... This is the
Thank
Elemental
you so
Shield
very
Casters. I
much.
will give it to this guy. Okay, Inside goes to you.
Great.
Fiery Rings goes to you.
Alright.
And Thesis Cure goes to you. I think you have it anyways. So, we have 10 to all resistances. We will check what my resistances are. I only really care about fire and mental here. Going to Beijing, so this is fine. This is even better. They should be all the same more or less, right? The fire is worse, but I have the sanity ring. And you have actually the best fire ever, so I think you actually get the ring for magic here. Sanity is +2 to 10 to mental, that's it, right? I guess you might want one. You have breezes, but breezes doesn't matter. Oh wait, you should get the resistance. He can't use the sanity, so I will give him the pro magic. Breezes is 20 air, but we don't need that. I can give it to someone else, honestly. How's your air? 28. Yeah, you can get it. You have pro magic already. Okay, then get it. You have granite as well, very nice. Here we go. Wait, we are not going to Beijing yet. We need the helm. And then you don't need the sanity ring. Because we will have the resistance from there. I mean, I think you get bonus points from sanity, from piety, right? That's why it's so high. That's why this is so damn high. Do I even need anything? Yeah, I'm at 90, so I don't even need the helm because I will get the resistance from getting piety to 100 and just getting some iron will. Very nice. Of course, being an elf helps a lot. So we want to go to Trenton, which I guess is like the easiest thing we can ever do. We need to recast the... yeah, we want to recast the buffs. I will try to cast the air with the priest. Perfect. Nice. Here we go. I will not cast Enchanted Blade. Light. Chameleon, please, just for the training. Very good. And you keep training your air. Nice. X-ray. Can you detect secrets instead? Thank you. And you can also remove chorus, right? Nice. Wouldn't it be better to just go out and use the rope? I think yes, but I also want to get some more experience, so let's just fight through Trenton. Does it make sense to increase piety on fighters after maxing strength, dexterity, vitality for stamina pool? Not really. That's so late in the game, the effect of piety will be minimal. I would rather increase intelligence just to like get a little bit more training in the close combat, to like get it closer to 100, whatever. Or you can also increase senses. Senses also increase initiative, so you have to be careful. But senses also increase your melee chance to hit, just not as much as dexterity.
Nice.
You need to be like at 70 senses or something like that to get like an effect from senses in melee.
RFS
Pressures?
P1 practice mode.
Magic missiles, right? Uh-huh, someone needs training. One is still there, I guess we're just making wounds. I could also cast magic missiles there, but let's take them. Nice. Divine +1 on the third mage. Go. These are the crocs, we don't care. There are some enemies over there, we have to be careful. Might be like casters. Ah, where are we? Over there, so over here. These are the set spawns. We have also friends, so I'm not really afraid. It's not casters, it's ranked. Crush them, right? Got some earth training finally. This guy is behind. I don't like it. My boy, Byagu is behind. What the hell? The priest doesn't have any, right? So the question is if I even do anything with the priest. Maybe like rest all, train some water is not a bad idea, right? Just for the training. I need to move, right? I will not even get to use my crashes. Look at that. Terrible. Damtaffer, how are you doing? If you max all the good stats, it's worth putting points in the bad ones. But as I said, everything but vitality and piety is like a good stat, because it increases your chance to hit and chance to avoid being hit. Of course, at some point it doesn't matter, because you will always avoid damage, but there is always a chance you will miss, right? Like on expert, it's not that easy to get like 100 or 95% hit chance. It's way easier to get 95% chance to avoid being hit. We just have to do this because the enemies are super annoying. They are blocking each other. So we will do it with fire. Are we at least hitting 4 of them? 2 of them, yeah, we are there. We can do some super training here. Wait. This is free training. Don't you love it? I also want the training. No! Cured! Next. You have to be in short range, otherwise it doesn't pass. Okay, water training on the second... No, only you have it, right? Why you are so good. Oh wait, they are cured, it's only poison now. Okay. And how would you max out Monk? Strength Dexterity. Strength Dexterity. And whatever you want on a character creation. I would even go Strength Dexterity Intelligence, honestly. To get like the close combat. Or Senses on Intelligence is the same. But problem with Senses is Monk has a huge initiative already. So you will always miss your first turn if there is no enemy within range. Hello, Mr. Captain. So actually on a monk you could argue, because your initiative is already too high, might as well go into senses.
Is a beast here.
But senses only make sense if you get over 70, right? Otherwise, but actually you can get there with a monk quite fast, right? Actually not, because all monks start with terrible stats. That's the question. I mean, you have to have 55 senses, don't you? But because you have to put so many points into stats, you don't really get many starting points. So strength, dexterity, whatever, honestly is the answer, I guess. Because it doesn't matter at all. And then on level up, strength, dexterity, and when you are done... Honestly, if you are done with strength, dexterity, it doesn't matter. It doesn't really matter, right? If you think you can fight the initiative, or if you use a staff, then I guess you can go into senses, or just go into intelligence. Doesn't increase your initiative, but still gives you a stat benefit.
Someone is.
Don't you train sense for psionic? Why would you train psionic in the first place? The thing is, psionics is nice, but realms are intelligence piety. And you don't really need that much psionics. Well, you need some psionics, right? But psionics is also senses intelligence, right? So intelligence is in the psionics and it's in the realms. It's for spellcasting. If you for some strange unknown reason want to use a monk as a caster, then intelligence is way above senses. Okay, so strength, dexterity, intelligence, 100%. Even I would put even piety before senses when it comes to casting as a monk. If you have some intelligence. Do we need this? It's actually not bad, right? It's armor class.
Militan Spiros.
Mystic Spear. I mean, if you do this quest relatively early and for some reason don't have access to Bella, why would you not? Then this is not a bad weapon, but the moment you get a Dread Spear, it's just like... Dread Spear is this with more damage and effects, right? And it's cheap. This is like a missed opportunity. This could have been like easily accessible. Or Dread Spear should not be available from Bella. Bella is too easy to get to. Bella is way too easy to get to. That makes this Mystic Spear sort of useless. Unless you do the Brekek quest early, but that's quite dangerous because the Breath of Brekek is super deadly. And he has 400 hit points. And he's level 12. So I don't know. I don't know. This is not a bad one though. Earth resistance, I guess. You have to get it because it's some money and you don't have to make that many potions. So Martin sends me. I haven't been doing this for a very long time, getting the helm. Eternal Trust survives the soul, right? Eternal Trust is enough?
Survive.
Yeah. Eternal Trust is enough.
Goodbye.
It was a pleasure.
Training him. I actually am inspired by a playthrough of a guy on Steam known as Zerx and Under Sun and Sky on YouTube, who is doing 6 hybrids playthrough with the goal to get the Infinity Helms relatively early and then see how it goes. And I would not play 6 hybrids. I tried that. I tried 6 hybrids or 5. I tried 5 hybrids. Expert Iron Man. And of course I vibed. And I was happy about that. Oh my god. But what I would like to try is I would try to play like a caster party like this, but with a plan to have them turn into hybrids relatively early, as well as get the Infinity Helms relatively early, and also do the level ups in a way that I spend as little time as possible on the first 4 hybrids levels, because in the first 4 hybrids levels you cannot train magic. On the 5th one you can. So I would do some sort of like level up withholding and then level up twice. The first one as a hybrid, the second one as a caster. Stuff like that to keep being a caster until I get the helm. And then when I get the helm, I would like get the 5th hybrid level and I would be a hybrid from now on, right? So that is a plan of me. Something I might want to try. Because like the caster parties are super, like really strong if you play them properly. And the question is, will it be more fun or will it be like a unique experience, more unique experience, if I play the casters with the goal of becoming a hybrid in like a meaningful way? I will sacrifice some of my casting power, like a huge amount of my casting power, but I will have infinite mana, sort of, in combat, and I will be able to use weapons and armor and actually not have to fight the bosses with 5 elementals buffed all over the top. I will just pick them with like a pointy spear, right? Might be better, might be easier, might be faster. Might be able to kill bosses earlier, right? Especially the super hard bosses. And also Dark Savan will not be such a terrible fight where I cannot do you can do 0 damage to Dark Savan with spells. You need to be like a level 36 or even higher or something like that to even like be able to scratch Dark Savan with an offensive spell. Okay? It's so bad. He's level 36. And this is also his magic resistance level, 36, because he's a boss. Or is it 38? It's huge. I think it's even 38. It's huge. You are never going to be able to scratch him with spells unless you also are like above level 30 caster. You need to be like more than level 30 caster because the game is optimized. It's like balanced around enemies having 2/3 of their character level as magic defense level. And if they don't, and if their level is super high, if Dark Savant had 25 magic resistance level or 26, he would be super resistant, but you would be able to damage him. But because he is 38 or 36, sorry, I don't remember. That's like 12 levels of difference. That's just too much. That's just too much. 12 levels of difference than what he would be if he would not be a boss. That's crazy. What are these pushovers? We probably want to ice them. Too much damage? Yeah, too much damage. There's one more. We can probably just take it back. Can we hit anything else? Yeah, that is something. Nice. 4 hit out of 5. I have no mana here. I can still cast the Noxious Fiends though. Okay, we managed to find the spot. Now I hit all of them, very nice. I will firebomb them though. I think the idea is very bad to play casters as hybrid, but I want to try it. Plus you need to do a lot of money grinding to get Infinity Helms very early, right? You need a lot of money. You need a lot of money. I want to do something offensive that is not fire mana, but I guess I have to. Probably just a small power level though. Gonna crush.
we're here.
Actually, I'm actually going right into here. Why are you not leveling up? Let me. Actually, I can fight the ones from downstairs, right? Then I will level up when everyone is ready. Does it mean I am giving the helm to the bard? Katana, rest all. Ropes +1. Oh my god, we are so good now. It's actually usable by a monk, right? So I guess it's not bad. This is too much. We don't need that. Do you want that? No, you have a Pux Cup. Give the sanity to someone else. Okay. Next fight for level up, and then we can think about doing something useful. Oh wait, we can do our training here. So get rid of the mana. Sounds like a self-harm party. Yeah, it is. But I would really like to try them. But like the playthrough will be very similar to this party, except they will be weaker. Right? Like I have to take some hybrid level here and there, and every hybrid level is like a minus caster level. So this party would be weaker. But I think they can. I think this party can afford to be weaker. Like right now I had. Like every hybrid level is like a portal one level later, and that's like the bad thing. That means you probably want like 2 characters to not put points into hybrid from the start, only later on, and the other 4 okay from the start. But imagine this party now, which will be level 13, having 2 hybrid levels. They will be level 11. I think they will be still fine. That means I would still need another 3 hybrids levels somehow, some way, so that's not very plausible. You probably would want to have like 3 to 4 hybrids level at this point, so I would be like a level 9. I think this is still doable. It's a lot of cast, right? Yeah, I have too much mana now. I think this is the last time I'm doing this. I was not doing this too often with the knock-knock, only like in some very special occasions where I knew I will get my mana back because I'm resting anyways. But I think I will do it this time. The last training of the earth. And then I will stop. And I will never do this again. And I will train with Crash from now on, right? I will be casting Crash a lot, so fine. Hybrids level a bit slower. Yeah, this is not such a huge difference. In the end, we will be relying on weapons and bosses, so the level difference doesn't matter. I have too many characters in mana. Oh, Dmitry, how are you doing? Quantity of casting is more valuable than power level. Oh, the most efficient way to spend a limited mana pool to get as much training as possible is to cast power level 1 spell. The lowest power level spell you can cast that actually trains you. This is the most mana efficient way. But if you do not have limited mana because you can just get like the fountain mana back, or you are going to rest often and you want to get the skill ups from fights, then the most efficient way is to cast the highest spell level, highest power level you can get. The power level is more important because you still keep like the base low mana cost. Like if I cast, for example, Make Wounds, that's spell level 1, and I cast it on power level 7, I still only spend 14 mana and I get like 8 attempts on training from spell level and power level, right? Because 1 plus 7 is 8. If I would cast like a Life Leech or Steal Life or Life Drain, how is it called? The level 6 spell, and I cast it on power level 7, I get 13 attempts to train, which is not even a double, but I have to spend like 5 times more mana because the spell already costs a lot of mana by itself, right? So, you know what I mean.
Let's do it.
For example, casting here the Ice Ball, power level 1. I will cast it power level 2. No, actually power level 1 because they are... Are they even here? Oh wait, they are behind on the other side. Oh, we are in fight though. Interesting. Like for example, casting Ice Ball is great for training because that's spell level 4. That's already 4 attempts just from the spell level. One more from for every power level, and it's like a lot of training attempts for like Wizardry training or water training. For Wizardry training, it is a little bit more complicated because you only get you need like the formula is more complicated. But for the realms, which is more important, it's every spell level, every power level. Yeah, I'm only hitting some of them. That's a little bit comeback. It doesn't matter. I promise, at some point, far in the future, release a spellcasting guide. I have like a huge... don't I want mana to cast a portal? I have like a huge Excel file with like a lot of sheets where I have a lot of information in like a text form or a table form about spells and training and stuff like that and resistances, because I wanted to make like a bishop guide at some point, but it turned too complicated. I didn't do that. But I would probably like to make a specialist caster guide. That will be a little bit easier. And I can still put like a lot of that information there. We level up first, right? Like, for example, for a mage, I would really like to make a guide for a mage because it's like very important, unless you are power training your skills, it's like very important how you level up your skills. And also the class changing is like a huge thing. You can like get a lot of gain for it for almost for free. And there are several ways how you can do that efficiently that you don't even notice that you are doing that, right? They just won't slow you down. Despite you taking like bishop levels. It's actually quite crazy. So we didn't get any elemental shield from Croc. We don't really care about anything though, do we? We don't care. Level 14 is next spell level, so we will get some stuff from there. We need to be at 75, which we are already with the bonus. We want more water and more divine. Actually, we want more mental, but mental is high on this character because I am casting mental spells. Earth would be nice, but 64 is actually quite okay. I think water and divine here. Okay. Yeah, water and divine. We need to get ready for like Rapax. Beijing we will do with fire and earth as it is. Yeah, who cares about spells? Power cast, more water, more divine, yeah. Her earth is really nice. Beijing is a pushover, we don't care about Beijing, we will manage Beijing. Rapax and then the sea caves are more important, right? Rapax the next one, and we need to get ready for Rapax. Including the bosses there, like Alcedexus. We want to do Alcedexus as early as possible. To get rid of that problem. Yeah, who cares? We will get it on 14. More water, more divine. Okay. For the worst mage, because I leveled him wrong. Happens to every one of us. Please don't Kaz when you wanna talk. Be glad I'm not casting Hypnotic Lures, okay? No, unlike D4T, like try listening to D4T when he fights. in his current playthrough with 4 psionics. Piety 100 before the mage is very nice. That's a problem though. I guess dexterity for more alchemy doesn't even make sense. Whatever. Body of Stone for free. Toxic Cloud. I will wait for 14. I don't have many picks. Power Cast. Alchemy is too high anyways. Divine Earth. No, I need more fire here. I want Firebomb to be a little bit better. I think her Earth is fine. And the Priest. What am I even doing here? I'm putting 1 to speed! Am I crazy? Why not? It doesn't matter. It's Castress. I'm not missing any attacks, right? Heal all I will get for free. Instant death as well. Purify Air. I might want 1. But if I have it on the Alchemist already, so I don't care. Superman I can get from book, but I did not. I don't want to cast it, so I will wait for the next level. Power Cast. Fire is done. More Earth. And I guess my water is really bad, but what do I need water for? Nothing. I will work on air because I don't want to really cast air spells too much, but Purify Air I do want to cast, so I will work on it right now. Okay. My divinity is relatively low, so I need 75 divinity on level 14 to be able to learn level 6 spells. 75 divided by that's 15 bonus points, so I need 60 divinity to be able to do that. I think I will pass on my air for now and I will boost divinity. So it gets to 60 plus 25% is 75. I actually don't need 75 because I have points here. I care about what? Resurrection, that's divine. And lifesteal is divine. Is there anything else you care about? Priest on level 6. Lightning is fire. I take it back. We go into air. We got the realm skills. Okay, do we want to talk with Don Barone? Do we want to save Trinton? Better question. I'm amazed by the story of a guy who spent 3.5 years to max every single class, jobs and skill on a solo character. Yeah, 50 levels. I have never had a 50 on normal Wizardry 8. I think my highest character level was Mentos, who got to 38 because at 38 I got like a threat attack on him. Or something like that. It was my highest ever character level. Never understood why cure poison is air. Just so that you have at least some air spell, I guess. Yeah, let's talk to him. I don't want to buy the second artifact, or do I want to buy the second artifact?
I see some.
I mean, communication, right?
The freak.
I probably want to fight the army anyways. I don't care about getting to the peak the proper way through the Rapax, but I might want to go to the Rapax clearing for no reason at all. Isn't there like a spellbook or something I might want to use? I don't remember. Yeah, I will grab that when I have been to Rapax clearing. I want to check it at least once. Air poison being air is the only reason most characters have any air skill at all, right? Like priests. So okay, what have we done? We got the helm. We got level 13. What am I even doing? What's the time? I can still play a little bit. I think it's Bajan time. We want another level up, which we get from rescuing the Umpani and also getting the coordinates. So I think we want to do that. I had one free portal, but I probably want to place it in Beijing anyways. Or at Faro, actually at Faro. Oh, this is actually a good question. I probably want to get rid of the Bella portal when I get to Faro. Just check for the cloak second time, and the rest I will get from Faro anyways, because I probably still want to buy the ropes. Yeah, I think we are fine. We will just cast the X-ray. Or not. And we want to go to the Terang and go to the base. Anna! That was close.
Here now. Something's creeping up on us.
That was close. So we go to Beijing. Yes, that's what we do. Wait, I have a Brekek portal. I can just port to Brekek. It's actually quite close, right?
Oh, boys, my head still hurts.
Here we go. Efficiency. Why is there a helm? It's from the slime. Where are we even? We want to go. We want to fight these, right? Yes, these are the set enemies. And we don't want to go to the tunnels, exactly. Oops. Here we are. Do we care about the items? No.
What's this?
We just want to fight. Usually I would surprise them with like over the corner, but I think with this party I can just kill them. I guess. I will use earth here and fire on the next one. Yeah, can't do this. The priest's earth is a little bit disappointing, but power level 4 is better than nothing, I guess. And make wounds. Oh yeah, Heroes and Might and Magic versus Might and Magic. All teleports were water in Might and Magic, right? Which I think was quite okay. I mean, in Might and Magic 6, like Earth was used like a physical damage spell casting, so you would like not do magical damage to the enemies, you would like do physical damage, which was quite useful at with some spells against some enemies. Water was for the teleports. Fire was for fireballs, right? We just make the guy run away, right? We just cast over the corner, so to say. Go like this. Throw them with fire. How many? Only 4, that's not enough. I want to kill all of them. That's better. I will prefer this one. Also, I did not hit one of them with the first fireball, so I can actually not, I cannot kill all of them right now, even if I wanted to. And the fight is over! We did like 150 damage to all of them and the fight is over! That means ice balls. As stupid as it sounds against fishes. Ice ball time. Every time you can kill enemies using like wrong mana, do it. Unless you want to teleport to the fountain again and again, which honestly isn't such a bad thing. Why is it not coming? I guess we just just start the combat. Where is it? Is it behind the tree? Are you kidding me? Yeah, run away. And heal all. I need some music training, right? That's like the best music training ever. Now the neutral one is out of the way, which is great. We will lose our bard. We don't mind. We need a free space anyways. The robot should stay, right?
Alright, boy.
We will get heal all from the book anyways, so we will have access to heal all if needed.
Location.
Is RFS as monk better than regular monk you create? I mean, I don't like his stats much. His speed is too high. His dexterity and strength are relatively low. I mean, strength is not as bad because I wasn't putting points into it, but his dexterity is really low. And I don't like that at all. The fact that he has no magic, I don't care at all. His resistances are good because... Sorry, where it is. He has like innate mental resistance. Which is quite huge. He has 25 for being a character and 75 for being a robot. So he has 100 mental resistance, you don't need to give him any items. It's like a little bit of overkill because magic screen you have anyways. But otherwise monks have like a hard time getting mental resistant, right? Like without a soul shield. Monks really rely on a soul shield, otherwise mental resistance is a problem. And that's where RFS comes in. He doesn't care about mental resistance. He doesn't care about divine because you have amulets of healing, right? So he has a penalty to divine, but who cares because you have amulets of healing. That's what I mean. And elemental shield. Okay, you have to cast elemental shield, but it's not as bad having to cast elemental shield as having to cast elemental shield and soul shield, right? And other, like, there is no difference between like an RFS and a normal monk, unless you take like a race that has some bonus to elemental resistances, because he's only the base 25, which is basically 0 resistance bonus. Right, this is what I have now comes from the base plus magic screen. And he has like a plus 10 from here. Yeah. So I can't really get any more as long as I'm using amulets of healing. I could use some other items that my divine would drop though. I think ropes of rejuvenations have some resistances here as well, right? I'm not sure about that, so I don't remember. Do ropes of rejuvenations have resistances? I honestly don't remember because I might get it confused with a mod. It's like the problem of playing mods, you forget these basic informations. So that's like the problem, right? But other monks can also not use any items unless if they are a fairy, then they get some resistances from their fairy equipment, which is mostly mental, so that like offsets the them having to be a monk, but fairies also have like a good elemental resistance except fire, but fire doesn't matter. But fairy monks are not a very bad idea, a very good idea, okay guys? Don't listen to me, they have terrible strength. It's like a really bad. But for resistances they are good. And they also get their +2 armor class, which is nice on a monk, because no shield. You get stealth of course, so in the long run it doesn't matter. I mean, I just don't like monks at all, so I mean, you are asking me a question I don't want to answer. I honestly don't know, and I honestly don't care. It's probably the best answer I can give you. Do we have noxious fumes on someone? Real sound. Ah, we have noxious fumes on our worst caster, very nice.
Muchos incontados.
Enemy?
Okay, they come. Probably want fire, but I don't want to use fire. I probably want to use water. Get rid of the useless mana. And water training for a Rapax. I can't even cast power level 4, right? It's like terrible, it's just so bad. And you are allowed to... No, you will cast noxious fumes. More whirlwinds. More noxious fumes. You want to train for the purify, right? Before it's too late. And some water. Doesn't do much damage, but it doesn't matter. I missed the spell cast on that one. Oh, it's on the side. Yeah, whatever. Someone is still alive. Do you have... Okay, magic missiles. Whatever. Fairy monk breakthrough confirmed. Like a solo? Are you kidding me? Do you want to... Do you hate me? I think you hate me. No, training is training, you don't mind, right? Never play a dwarf monk, okay guys? Never play a dwarven monk. That's a meme. Oh, I can actually cast there without moving, that's very nice.
Alright then, is everybody ready to fight?
Solo fairy ninja is okay, but monk is not okay. Good point. That's a very good point. I mean, ninja has a better spells, right? Crush them. Oh, it's already dead. Clean poo. There you go.
We did it.
I actually want to kill these two, right? Will both of them join if I blast them with Ice Ball? Yeah. Get rid of that mana. Drain water. No. Make wounds when they come. Actually, I should go magic missiles. Actual mage spell, right? so sad. Do we want to kill the single crab? We don't care about him. We care about these girls. Not sure if I have enough mana for them. But I may as well just put a portal here. Yeah, I think it's time for a portal and get mana back. 6 fairy fighters? Come on. Dwarf monk, fairy monk, run. Oh my god. Max hate, right? Max hate. So. We won the book, so I will fight the sprites. Trick.
Master creature detected here.
Hit them behind the corner and blast them with spells. They are not really behind the corner, so now they are behind the corner, right? Okay, here we go.
Master
I think Fireball is
creature
the best
detected
here. I'm not sure if they are. They are like water sprites, aren't they? Where are we?
All right then. Is
These
everybody
sprites, they might be water.
ready
They
to
must be
fight?
water resistant, right? Please no fail casts. Oh, I don't have a bar. Oh yeah, already dead. Damn.
Nice spot.
Only cure poison. No fairy items, so heal all. I actually want the soul shield mana.
Muchos
Oh,
incontactos.
yeah.
This is some money. This is napalm, I guess. Shuriken, whatever. You voted for a lizard rogue long before. Yeah. You like lizards. With maximum senses and intelligence. I know. I remember. The Russian way, right? Or was it someone else? Swallower allow level, we don't care about that. Actually, give me like a chameleon. They are too big to come. Now they don't see me, so they run away. Very nice. What's the map? Actually, I don't mind just blasting them with spells, whatever that is. Venom crabs and scavengers. Scavengers are the 15s? No, 10s, so they can cast, but they will come. I will cast like a small soul shield. 3 of them will come, the 4th one will die to single target. Then I will get mana. Yeah, it's too far away. I just missed the cast, perfect. Why can't you cast? Oh! If I go max range, it's actually out of range for the character because I am like on the hill? Is that plausible?
Muchos incontactos.
Is 6 worst combination characters better than best solo card? Solo characters are super dependent on power training. If you power train your solo character, then he becomes unstoppable because you will get stealth. See? This is out of range, even so I can click it. So if you power train your solo, it's better than any party. Because you can make like a really bad party. Let's be honest, you can make a really bad party. I would like to get rid of this and this because I want to fight the yellows. Do I have time for that? Yes. Oh, it's the swallowers. They are low level. I think we can fight them. Wow. Just spent our mana, right? And then we refresh it, teleport back to the hill. That's like a good vantage point. Kill the other group, and then we go for the yellows. You can always like make the yellows flee and then like get into the hut without having to fight them. But I think it's better to fight them. It shows that the party is... oh, actually that the party is strong. Zero care. What would be the worst party to try to play with? I mean, that depends on how bad you are willing to make the characters, right? For example, spellcasters that do not cast any spells because you just don't use the spells, right? Or you never put points into their magic skills, so they are super terrible at that. I mean, you would really have to tell me how bad I am allowed to play the characters, right? If I am allowed to play the characters to their like... wrong portal. To their best effect. Let's say even without power training, but to their best effect, then that's like a very different answer, right? I think 6 priests is one of the worst combinations to play. Before they actually managed like Iron Man expert 6 priests. So they are like not bad, but the fights are just endless. You are basically just out healing and out resurrecting the enemy while trying to do damage with your slings. I think that's one of the worst parties ever. Hybrids at least get good weapons. Stealth characters get stealth. Fighters are fighters. Bards and gadgeteers get free spells, and they can get normal weapons and some armor, right? Casters are good if they are not priests. The priest is because he has some bishop levels, he is good. Otherwise, he wouldn't be a priest. So, yeah, I think 6 priests is one of the worst. And if you make them lizards, to make it even harder on yourself, that's something you can do. Why is it not working? We do want alchemy chameleon flow. And we want the X-ray. We will change the caster. That's the case. And detect secrets. And one of you have like the hound. Okay, so we return back to the alchemist portal, right?
Look, an item.
Okay, we want to kill that or let them go away, whatever it is. I think killing is better. What's the time? I think we still have some time.
I see some sort of creature.
Yeah, let's kill the reds and then let's kill the yellows. Unless the reds despawn for some reason. Or turn around and go away. So what is it? What is it? Where is it? Where does it go? Oh, okay, Acid Wings is level 15, right? Yeah, it's fine. It's a lot of experience, but they don't see me because I have Chameleon. So I guess I will pass. Yeah, let's just fight the yellows. Forex, welcome to the stream. How do you think that quick saving, casting, then reloading in order to get skill upgrades for every spell cast is a cheat? Technically it's a cheat because you are resetting a counter that you are not supposed to be resetting, right? So honestly, if you are doing it, cheat. What is a cheat? I mean, casting knock knock over and over because there is no limit. Is it a cheat? Honestly, I think if you are doing it to cast buffs after you rest it and you are not sure if you spend enough time so you can recast the spell for training, I say it's okay. Just instead of thinking about was it long enough, was it long enough, not long enough, quick save, quick load, cast your buffs, get your training. But casting a buff, quick save, quick load buff, quick save, quick load buff, quick save, quick load buff, click on the fountain in Trenton and repeat infinitely until you get 100 skill, whatever. Yeah, that's you can do that. You can do that. So we want to initiate the combat out of range. I mean, this is like a level 21 boss enemy, right? Let me think. Okay, I think the first turn we will spend buffing. And we will summon the elementals in the next turn. I will buff them at least with... Oh wait, I probably want to buff the elementals as well. Yeah, but only with Soul Shield, the other spells do not matter. Okay, we fireball them still. I want to get rid of the small ones anyways. Guardian Angel wouldn't be a bad spell though. Yeah, you want to get rid of the small ones. Might be worth casting power level 4 honestly. And I think we will be fine. I will just bless them. I'm a little bit afraid of insanity. But I think I can solve it by just like moving a little bit to the side. I'm hoping that they don't move before the insanity hit. Yeah, bless is enough, right? No, Soul Shield, we said Soul Shield. What am I talking about? Here we go. 4 water elementals, what a scam! Oh, 3, this is air. Okay. What a scam. Okay, thralls are no. We'll just delete them with fire. I don't want the elementals to spend their time like close to me. I want them to go for the boss. Okay, we need to kill that. Okay, back to the Guardian Angel theory. I might want to kill the guys with fire as well, right? Sentries are level 15. Whoever. One of them just got 25 damage, very nice. Yeah, 2 strikes on the air, very good, very good. Fire. You can decurse yourself, I guess. Or Guardian Angels. Or fire. And then we have to move forward and make sure that most of the elementals are behind the boss. The problem is I have like no track of who is casting what. Yeah, you can power train with it like crazy. You can even do it with the light spell. You can actually create a party, go to the light spell after doing like one fight. You can even skip the slime, and then you can get 100 fire, 100 wizardry, alchemy, divinity, right? So like, I have only done that like once a little bit with some hybrids. Like it's a great way to get your hybrids or whatever you need to like to a threshold. Like if you need your hybrids to get a 15 alchemy or 30 wizardry, and it's super annoying to do it any other way, then by all means do that, right? But it's not like a... I don't like it, right? I don't like playing that like that. Okay, -1 already. Have to be careful on not fool those guys, right? But they should be far away. The two waters are behind, I think. You can Guardian Angel yourself. And we will try to crush him, right? Armor Melt is a good spell here. And also I can Enchanted Blade. I will do a 5er. I can also make an Elemental Shield if I have it. Because he is casting some spells, right? Yeah, we should probably Elemental Shield. Because the knockout is really bad. Am I doing any crash damage? That shouldn't matter. We have the Elemental Shield. And we have Guardian Angel, right? I'm not doing any damage! I'm preventing damage. Okay, wait, 23, very nice. Is there anything I want to do here? Rest all. And I probably just want to heal them, right? Nah, they are fine. The problem is I lost the best elemental. And I lost that one basically. And I don't know who like summoned the best elemental. Another knockout. I guess I just let the elementals die and try to summon new ones. I could try Energy Blast. Let's do one more crush. But not with you. Oh wait, we want the Soul Shield. Yeah, we are tickling. Not very good. The elemental strategy doesn't really work very well here. I have okay, Earth Elemental, very nice, very nice. When Earth Elemental decides to actually attack. But no one is behind. I could position myself in a way that the Earth Elemental is in front if he turns against me. It's actually not a bad idea, right? Nah, I'm fine as I am. Let's do some training. Let's do some magic training, right? That's always not a bad idea. I'm actually doing damage here. Do I still have mana? No. Magic missiles, right? Oh, you can still cast energy, magic missiles. Yeah, this is where it turns bad, but I have no weapons, so it doesn't matter. Only the monk is dangerous. Oh, this one is also insane. That's bad with within range. I need to move away.
My illness is extinguished.
Almost dead, come on. No damage? We did some damage. We need elemental shield, so. A small one. I will be missing soul shield soon. My guardian angels are gone. Is there anything? But I can make another armor meld, right? This is so bad. The hit rate go.
Much better.
Bad elementals. Water elementals are the worst elementals ever. I have no armor melt mana. I probably need a bless though. I can bless here. Nice! The hit rate. Nice roll. Minus another elemental. I don't know whose it was. I could cast 2 more elementals, just like hoping that someone will be the caster who is missing an elemental right now. But I think I will just get him with the hit rate. Yeah, I'm doing like 15 damage. It's okay. I need another soul shield, right? Good training. I mean, just call it good training here. Minus another elemental. I think it's time to recast our elementals. Oh, nice. Okay, no elementals. We'll just do spells. Hit rate. Power 4. Energy blast. Tickle him to death. Make wounds. Missiles, whatever. Energy blast. Another 5. We are getting there. We are getting there. Make wounds. Make wounds. We'll get our divine training this way or another. Make wounds, high power level. And it's dead. Easy. Killed with make wounds or something like that. Yeah, I was super unlucky on the elementals. That's like incredible. Money?
Look, an item.
I'm out of mana, but I think I can get into the hut, right? I have some earth mana for sure.
I spot new victim.
No mana here.
Somebody's coming.
No mana there, no mana.
We have company.
The priest should have some, right? It's tricky. If they are coming, they will surprise me. I don't like this. I want to go away and... I have 0 mana. I have honestly 0 mana. Okay, we managed. That was very risky. You should not be doing that on Iron Man. Or at least like drink potions or something like that, right? So the priest can actually cast more, right? It's just money. More Mystic Spears? I don't want that. More Mystic Spears. What about
It's
you?
locked up tight.
I would need like a very lucky cast, so I will try it. It actually worked. Wait.
I see something.
We are hoping for the 10 armor class shield, right?
Strange.
But I think I don't really care.
The dark.
We did not get it. Surprise, surprise. This is 50 versus fire. It is what it is, right? Guess I can give it someone. And we can make the Bajan portal here, which will be the red mage. No. Yeah, for now, for now it will be the red mage. And we can get more mana back.
Muchos incontados.
I don't think we need to recast the buffs, no, so we will need mana to actually cast the return. And I will stop there, right? Yeah, we don't really need more mana. I don't want to risk any. Whatever, let's make the level up. Dexterity, Vitality. And more stealth, more artifacts. Or throwing. Oh no. Oh, I was doing mythology, right? And I think 10 past 10. Good progress. We are level 13. Actually, let me check how close to next level we are. Yeah, we are next level when we finish the quests, right? Because we will get like 250 or 2 from the code alone, and we will get some from Kunar. That's a lot of experience, and then we should try to become Templar, and then do the Alliance, and then kill Alcedexus, right? Bye, says Nolan. I'm finished already as well. Yeah, so we are basically 14. The question is how close we get to 15. I think if we become Templar, we will be 15-ish at that point, and if we do the Alliance, we will be 16. And then we should be strong enough to get rid of Alcedexus. Get our hexed character back, so to say. And then it's free game, right? Then I've done everything I have to do. Oh wait, then it's Nessie time and Sea Caves, of course. And then I should be like 17, 18, whatever, and normally that would mean go to the peak, but with this party, 18 or even 19 or even 20, it's not much. It's not much, right? You need a little bit more levels to just to do the peak. I mean, the bosses do not matter, it's about the genies. At the end of the chaos, you need to kill them with magic because elementals will die to the cloud. Unless you fight very far away from them, that's also possible. Oh, we will try that. We will see. If you want to kill, you can definitely kill the genies with magic, but you want to be like level 24 for that, and then you can like blizzard them and banish them. But it's very close. It should work though, because I have 2 purifiers, so I can actually infinitely purify the death cloud. Well, infinitely, you know how it works. Sometimes it doesn't work. And just use the 4 mages to do the damage, and purify, and the one who is not purifying, if I don't need to purify, just drink a potion. Make sure I have the next purify. I can also purify from an item. I don't like that though. Or I will need to have a V for a third purify. I think two purifiers should be enough. And potions. Anyways, I'm talking out of the way. So, successful day, no deaths. That's important because it's Iron Man. So thanks for coming. Thanks for watching. And see you next time.